What's going on, J&A family? I hope you guys enjoyed our previous vlog on the stigma of being a step-parent. We wanted to get that message out there because obviously it's something we've gone through and it's something that we experience on the daily. So we wanted to share that message. We got the inquiry on us doing that video, and we instantly thought it was such a great idea. He's eating Fruit Loops. We obviously thought it was a great idea because it's us, it's our family. So thank you for requesting that video, because I've been wanting to do it, and I'm glad somebody is actually learning from us and getting a positive message from our relationship and what we do as a family. I hope you guys learned from it, and I hope you guys got some ideas from it. And of course, if you guys ever want to talk or need advice about it, me and Alan are all ears, and we are open to helping you guys out, because we know it's not an easy situation, but we know it's a good thing. It's a positive thing, and if you have that, it's great. It's amazing that somebody loves your kid and does everything for them, and they don't even have to. In reality, they don't have to, because when we plan to have children, we don't plan to do it alone. And sometimes life is not on the same side as us, and things happen, and that's okay. So if you're going through it, if you're a single parent, I still salute you, and you can do it. You don't need anybody, but if you have somebody there for you, it's amazing, and enjoy every minute of it. About today's vlog, so today's vlog, I wanted to do something about women empowerment, addressing my insecurities, and how society has this image of women that we of a woman that we have to be, or we're expected to be, how we're supposed to look, act, dress, talk, everything. I wanted to do this because it's reality, and a lot of people get on platforms like this, and they try to set an image to people, to viewers, that change our mindset, change our look on ourselves, and it sucks, and it's sad. So every woman has insecurities, and a lot of them we don't talk about, because obviously they're insecurities and we're insecure about them. But something I've learned is facing them is the answer. So the things that you don't like about yourself, if you can change them, change them. If you can't change them, learn to love them. For example, my nose, I hate my nose. I have a huge nose, like, thanks, Dad. But I have a big nose, and I always hated it. But like the other day, I asked Alan, I was like, babe, if I got nose surgery to get a smaller nose, what do you think? He was like, you wouldn't be you, like, because my nose fits my face. As weird as that sounds, I hate how that sounds, but it's something that I know I can't change, and there's no way in hell that I would go into surgery to fix my nose just for what? For what? What is it gonna, what am I gonna win out of it? What? Another thing is the way our bodies are. Now, I will never say obesity is okay. I will never support people just continually to get larger and not do anything about it, and like not care about their health. But me, for example, I'm gonna show you guys a picture real quick so you guys can see how I looked 2 years ago versus how I look now. So here it is. I'm feeling myself. Alright guys, so clearly you guys can see how much weight I've gained in the last 2 years, basically since I met Alan. I've always been the skinny mini of my family, so even my family are like, oh my god, you have a butt now, you have legs now. I've always been, literally in middle school I was a 00, and all throughout life, literally since I met Alan, I went up to a 4, and I think now I'm a 6 in pants, which to some people is still skinny. But to other people, like those who've known me, I've gotten so many girls messaging me and inquiring on how the heck I'm okay with the weight gain, and how they love how confident I am about it. Now listen, it's okay to be a little thick. It's okay to have a little bit of a belly. Nothing's wrong with having some meat on your bones. Like, if I could tell you honestly, I prefer myself how I am now than how I was all my life, because I felt like I was so skinny, like, ugh. And I literally watched a documentary the other day about how, like, we've seen K. Michelle and like all those girls that have like gone into surgery to be something so they can get known, so they can, you know, fit into society. Society loves you more if you have a hourglass body with a huge ass and such a flat stomach and perfect tits. Like, you are a model. And that sucks because honestly, my boobs ain't perfect. My butt ain't perfect. I have cellulite. I have stretch marks. I'm a mom. And I wouldn't change any of it. I wouldn't change nothing of it because there's nothing wrong with it. And a real man is going to love you the way that you are. Of course, I have goals. And there, of course, I have a certain figure I want to look. But that would never make me go get surgery. And that would never make me... want to change me. So that goes back to me saying, if you have something that you are wanting to change it. Like, make goals towards it. If you love the way you look, then love the way you look. Who cares what homegirl over there is saying or how she's looking at you? It does not matter. Love you for you. And that's so hard in today's world, and it's hard for me too, because I never could say that I loved who I was, or I was okay with me. And self-love is the key to everything, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to be able to appreciate a partner loving you. If you don't love yourself, you're going to always feel like you have to fit in, that you have to look a certain way, that you have to talk a certain way. You're always going to feel that way. So look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself what you want to change. But if you don't want to change it, and the things that you do love about yourself, love them. Do you, girl? Like, there's nobody here that's perfect. Nobody walking this earth is perfect. God made us how we are, and it's time to start loving it. And that goes back to my point on women empowerment, and we need more girl power in this world. There is so much animosity and hate and judgment on women as it is. Men judge the shit out of us. Other girls judge the shit out of us, and that honestly needs to stop. And obviously it's not going to take me saying this for it to stop, but it's going to take all of us coming together and all of us realizing that we need more of it before anything's able to happen. Like, we all need to be a team. And there's girls that literally walk around and just are mad at the world, and that's okay, because obviously they're mad at the world because they're facing stuff of their own, and that's something we're not going to be able to change. But if you can tell somebody they look pretty, or if you can go and support somebody that they have a passion for, whether it's singing, whether it's vlogging, whether it's a sport, whether it's dancing, whether it's wanting to model and she's a plus size and she's not a skinny little girl, do it. Show love to others, and accept everybody, because you are nobody to judge somebody or to make anybody feel less of themselves. And it's bullying, and there's so much of it. And me as a mom, it scares me, because there's kids that are like 9 years old committing suicide. Like, that if that doesn't trigger something in your head, in your mind, then you probably have something wrong with you. Because I'll be damned, and I wouldn't know how to live if my son is 9 years old and he's being bullied about how he looks, or kids that are coming out of the closet at a young age and they go home and they kill themselves. I would be devastated, and I don't even know what I'll be able to do with myself. We seriously need to speak positivity and teach our kids not to judge other people, and teach our kids how to love everybody. Because if we don't do it, if we don't teach this generation coming up, then this world is just going to be one big mess. And whether it's a facial feature that you yourself don't like, and if you're sitting there looking at yourself in the mirror and your son or daughter is watching you judge yourself, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to feel the same way about themselves. So it's time that we stop judging ourselves. Time that we start making things better. Loving ourselves for what we are, what God has given us. Woo! Tongue slur. And continue to be a role model. And if you don't have kids, you're still role model for other kids watching you. You're still role model. Who knows if your best friend or your little cousin or your sister looks up to you. Like, you need to show them the way, because today's world is not going to show them the way. Today's world is going to show them that they're less of themselves. And I mean, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of me when I was a little girl, just so you guys can compare to the way everything is now. This is me in middle school, like literally. Girls nowadays do not look like that in middle school. Like, these girls wear makeup, these girls wear like shit that my mom would not let me wear. And again, no judge, but it's crazy how much standards we have to live up to now. Like, honestly, that's why I vlog sometimes and my hair looks like this, or it's just natural and wavy. I never wear makeup. I used to always want to wear makeup. 2 years ago, I would always wear makeup. I would wear lipstick, and it's okay to wear makeup. Girls, I'm not saying don't wear makeup, and because I'm all for it, and I give props to girls that can wear makeup every day and beat the shit out of their face and they look flawless. Me personally, I don't like makeup, and I used to wear makeup to cover my pimples. I used to wear makeup because I hated my freaking face, and I am not perfect, but my face has gotten so much clearer than before. I'm gonna throw that picture in here too. I'm gonna show you guys how my face looked 2 years ago so you guys can see the difference. Clearly my face hasn't always been this perfect, and I've struggled with acne since I was a little girl. Literally, as soon as I hit puberty, like, it was quiet for me. My face always had pimples, like, no matter what. And I still get them here and then, but I don't get them as bad. And that's why I don't wear makeup, because I love my face now. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, and don't get me wrong, if I have an event to go to, a work event, or if it's something special like my birthday or something, I will definitely wear makeup. And this is what I spend my day doing, guys. Putting his dolls in their car, their PJ Masks toys, the cars, all day long here, baby. So you're welcome. So it's about time that us as women step up to the plate and get better at this whole judgmental and not being here for one another thing, because it sucks. It's shitty. It's trash. And it's not fair. So I wanted to say by this message that you're beautiful. Guys, we know you guys don't talk about your insecurities, but as men, we know you guys are very insecure, because women know everything. Just kidding. This message applies to you too, because I know you guys go through the same shit, and you guys try to put an image out that truly sometimes you didn't even want to be, but you have to fit in for your friends, or to look cool. Be yourself, because you're gonna get a lot farther being yourself. And that's one thing I can say I loved about Alan. He's his own person. He doesn't do what's in. He doesn't try to dress a certain way, or talk a certain way, or walk a certain way, or sell drugs because it's cool, do stupid shit like that. And that's something that attracted me to him like crazy. He was always a genuine nice guy, and there's not a lot of men like that in this world. So be you. It's okay to love a girl. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to like a girl for who she is and what she has on her body. You don't need a girl with the fattest ass or the biggest tits, you know, because in 100 years from now, or in 80 years, let's be realistic, when we're all old and wrinkly, is it gonna matter if your girl still has a fat ass? Or is it gonna matter that this girl stuck by her side no matter what? So this message could go both ways. For us women, we need more girl power. We need more love, because a lot of people, like, they get a lot out of us going against each other, and they get a lot out of girls fighting and doing stupid shit like that. And it's time that we make a difference. And if we don't start within ourselves, we're never gonna get anywhere. And our kids and our daughters and our sons are gonna grow up into an even more shitty environment, shitty ass world that we're in already now. Love yourself. Be confident in yourself. Things that you can change them. Things that you can't change, love them. And keep motivated, keep striving, and keep, you know, being positive for those watching, because there's always somebody watching you. You might not even know it, but there's always somebody watching you. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you guys are loving this quality.